All right, Digital Cortex is back.
Yeah.
This is very special.
Is it?
Yes.
What's so special?
This episode of Digital Cortex is our 50th Digital Cortex episode.
Whoa. Round of applause. Oh, no. There we go.
Yeah.
Dude, I just guessed, dude. How did I?
I don't know. You got the right one, man.
I hit the button.
It worked. It worked.
I could have hit any button. Let me see. Let me just try another one. Yeah, I could have hit that one.
Oh, that would have been sad.
It would have been a letdown.
That would have been so sad. Our 50th episode.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey! We're back.
All right.
Okay, I'll learn those buttons.
We'll get the hang of them.
Yeah.
They'll be. Yeah.
That's good though. 50 times. 50 times. We've done it more than 50 times.
We've probably done it like 55 or 60.
No, we had like at least 9 or 10 episodes we never released.
That's what I just said.
So we're probably like close to 60, dude.
That's what I just said.
Did you say 59?
55, 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Between there, I would say. Yeah, before we even knew what the hell we were doing. We just put a microphone in front of each other and then just drinking a bunch of liquor.
Yeah.
And seeing what happens.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
Do you remember the early days? We had like shots every single time and we would read like, the bottle and everything.
Yeah, we did do some label reading. We did testing.
Before the label reading, it was just like, we are drinking this. This is what it tastes like. Yeah, we did testings. Mm-hmm. We had like a whole testing thing. And then we researched like how shit was made.
We did. We tried to.
I don't even fucking know what we talked about.
We tried to figure
now.
out how to. I don't know if that was on an episode of a recording we had or we didn't release it, but we talked about Angry Orchard. Remember? Yes,
I remember talking about Angry Orchard.
Yeah, and I don't remember if we ever released that or not, but whatever.
I don't know. I think we did.
At one point, we should probably like release one. We'll listen to it and see if it's releasable. It'll be like a bonus episode.
And try to clean them up.
Yeah, we'll see what we got. Maybe we'll do something with it in the future, but who knows? Maybe it's not even listenable.
Probably not. I don't know. Probably not at all. Yeah, it's garbage.
We'll clip out some parts of it or something one day. Use it for something, but yeah, no, we just needed to practice. There was just there's just no way to do it other than just jump on and start writing.
Just start doing whatever you're doing. I don't even. Yeah. What do we even do?
We don't have a format, so we keep it loose. So
keep it real loose.
I think that's better though, because I feel like if we had a format, we'd feel like we always have to talk about NASCAR, or we always have to talk about, what's happening in the DC universe or something. Like if we made a DC universe pod, we would literally, and then we would stray away from that sometimes, but we would always have to have some kind of DC universe context.
Yeah.
So, like, it's cool, those podcasts that come out that are dedicated to one thing.
You have that kind of niche, like, I mean, what?
Crime or whatever.
There's nothing that's, like, just table talk on the RSS feed, like, settings for our podcast, so it's just under comedy.
Yeah.
Because I would, I don't know, sometimes shit's funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes serious.
Yeah, we could probably be more funny.
We could.
Yeah, we'll increase the funny. We'll turn the dial a little bit.
Maybe.
Turn it up.
We'll see.
But yeah, for the most part, it's conversation.
Yeah.
I think they want to try to put everybody in a group. That's why.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what other categories do they have? I mean, they have like music topics or They don't have topical.
They have like news, sports.
You'd have to go into like
humor, drama, stuff like that.
I don't know why I'm asking you, but of course there's like drama podcasts where you could just talk about like drama class, or is it drama like TV drama.
I was thinking like shows and stuff. Like I've listened to this podcast. It was featuring one of those. Who are they? Cole and Dylan Sprouse or something. You know, the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody twins.
Yeah, those guys. One of them still acts, I think. And he did a podcast for the life of me. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a really good one. I think it went like 2 seasons, or maybe I just haven't been caught up on it. But it was like a horror about like this kid in a small town and stuff like that. So pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if you have a general format, then it does make it a little easier too. I mean,
they've got scripted stuff, of course, and then you know, people just talking about the news. There's all those
the sports team ones, like we're going to talk about Chicago Bulls. You know,
I mean, there's podcasts for like comic books, whatever you want. There's like something out there. It's just like a channels for your ears,
pretty much. Mm-hmm. So you do get to dive into something that you really like. Would you listen to like a theater podcast or something where they're talking about like production and stuff like that? You think that's interesting?
Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like I always have the time for the podcasts.
Yeah. You don't have time to listen.
Yeah.
I'd throw on some earbuds, man. Go for a walk or something.
I can't do that though, because it's
hot, but
I have to be like, I'm focusing on whatever I'm doing. So at work, I'm not thinking about what I'm hearing. So that just becomes background noise.
You do have a very like straight line thought. Like when you're doing something, it's very linear. Like you're like,
like I'm just kind of like zoned into whatever I'm working on.
You're doing whatever you're doing to the fullest, because you'll be changing settings or something on the computer, and I'm telling you something, and you're just like so into, you can't even hear me.
No,
I'm not, no. You turn the volume off, dude. I don't know how to do that. I can't ever turn the volume off. The volume is always on. Like no matter what I'm doing, there's volume coming in. Like
that's crazy.
And sometimes the volume is another thought.
I feel like background noise gives me anxiety when I'm zoned in though. So like it's not that like I can't hear anybody else, but it's like I'm focusing on what I'm doing, so I'm not paying attention, but I'm aware that you're speaking.
And you kind of don't want to pay attention because it's breaking your concentration.
Because then I have to like think about a reply or a conversation or put myself in the conversation some way.
And now you're thinking about that. But I'm not
thinking about that. I'm thinking about whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like whether it be like,
soldering or something. Or,
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Playing with the setting or searching for something.
Taking something apart.
Yeah. Setting up software. I don't know. Whatever it might be that I'm doing.
Yeah.
That I'm zoned in on. You could be even like reading instructions for like a board game or some shit.
You can't.
Like, I feel like I always get put as the person who has to read the instructions to everybody and explain how to play the game, you know? But even when, like, I don't own the game, like, someone brought the game and they're like, you read the instructions. And like, oh, haven't you played? No. I don't know how to read these. It's like board game instructions are in a foreign language for most people.
They don't read it.
Yeah,
because I've played board games.
They try to skim it.
I played board game like because people have indie games or they have like some game that they like bought and nobody is like it's not like your Monopoly or something. It's one of those. But there's instructions, so they'll be like, yeah, this is how you play, and they'll be telling me, and I'm like, well, let me just read the instructions. So I start reading it, and then they're playing the game, and I'm like, you can't do that. And you have to move here first, and then you have to, because that's what it says in the rules or something. Right. And they're like, well, we always play this way in our house. So then they have their own house rules.
House rules. Like, and you see this more often in like Monopoly.
Yeah, people have a lot of house rules. In
Monopoly, they'll have house rules. Like me and Crystal got into the biggest fucking argument in Monopoly because she was like, we were going over the rules, and I was saying, what do you do in this circumstance? And she would tell me, it's like, the rules say we can start purchasing property right away. She's like, nope, in my house, we waited till we got all the way around the board.
The first turn, one turn.
And then you can purchase a property. So it's like little stuff like that that I'm aware of. There's variants of Monopoly I get it. But then she had the one where it's like, oh, if you want on any property you own, you don't even have to have all 3 sets. You can start building houses and hotels.
Hold on here.
And I'm like, okay, but to get to a hotel, you have to put houses everywhere, right? And do it in succession.
Yeah.
Because that's what the rules say. You know, you can't
you can't stack it on Park Place. You can't
stack it all up there. Yeah. You know, you have to equally distribute as much evenly as you can. Like if this one has 2, these ones have to have 2. This is your next one. You can't build a third until such and such has one. You have to have all 3 properties, you know? So she's like, no, you can build anywhere at any time as high as you want to go. And I'm like, what the fuck?
She wants up with a mansion.
You just saying like, I can walk up to Illinois Avenue and I could just throw, you know, the
4
cost of
houses.
it down to just build a fucking hotel. And I could just go straight to fucking hotel, bypass everything else.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. I'm like, that's fucking brutal. You were playing with some demonic rules.
that accelerates the game, because it in order to start building, you have to have 3 properties, so it slows the game down and it makes you trade. If you can just do whatever the fuck you want, you're not gonna trade.
No.
You're just gonna build a hotel on your one little property, and then when everybody lands on it, they're gonna be fucked. Yeah.
All of that shit.
Yeah, that's
like
chaos.
It was chaos. It really was fucking chaos. It was brutal. Like you just fuck people over too quickly. No one has an equal part or anything.
I could see that if you want to be like, okay, we're gonna play a fast game where you can do that's like a fast game, because you're skipping turn after turn after turn.
Yeah, but I feel like it takes some fun away from it though. Like there's some pride in like, I collected all of them. Like it's a hunt to collect all the properties. And then it's like a hunt to like, you know, how hard you had to grind around the board or do some deals, sell some stuff to build up what you think is going to be the best strategy to win your game.
Yeah, you got 2 yellow pieces. If you just
build hotels wherever you want, just like pow, 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 and then what? You just fucking around. Don't fuck around with Monopoly.
Well, it's just it's an accelerated version of the game. So
well, I don't know. I hated that fucking house rule, obviously.
That doesn't make any sense, because there is strategy. You know, you got 2 yellow properties and you want that 3rd yellow, and you're like, come on.
So you can start building.
And then somebody else lands on it and buys it, and you're like, fuck. I got to trade with them now, and they want my railroad, you know, like so.
Or maybe it goes at auction, you know, like, because if you land on a property and you don't want it, you're supposed to auction it.
Yes, that's another rule that a lot of people
she did not want.
People don't use that rule, and I'm like,
because that's a strategic rule. If you know that like somebody doesn't have the money, it's like, oh,
I can't buy it.
I can buy it real cheap now. We'll start the bid at like $1, and I know that
if you're just playing a heads up, yeah.
But someone that cannot go over 100 for like a $300 property.
With a bunch of people though, it's gonna oversell. So whatever it's worth, it's gonna oversell because everybody's kind of.
But you can only go up to what you have. If you don't have it, then your bid doesn't count.
No, I'm saying oversell whatever the property's worth.
Oh, sometimes, it can fuck you up. Like if someone's got the money to just piss around like that, sure.
They're like, no, I want it. You're not going to get it.
They're getting the shit dirt cheap because,
nobody has money.
You can outbid somebody.
Yeah.
And then it's having so much money that not only can you outbid them, but like you can just humiliate them. Like you can bring them to their breaking point and then be like, guess I didn't really want it.
Yeah. I mean, that's auction right there.
That's how you play Monopoly.
You can drive the price up.
The hardcore rules are the original rules in the booklet. Play by it.
But you know what? If you read those, the booklet does say,
oh yeah, you can put your own house rules. It's fine.
Put your own house rules and make it your own game. Like they put a whole thing in there. So I think I bet you there's some cool things that people have come up with. Like, oh, and there is a faster game where people get properties at the beginning. You get passed around like randomly.
Yeah. There's a version of the game to like, pass out certain things and everybody
gets one or two properties and random. Yeah.
There's so many ways to play Monopoly. And then Monopoly started cashing in on this idea and they started making like a bunch of different variety board games and shit. So like you have the Monopoly Cheaters Edition, so that you can like cheat throughout the game. The longest Monopoly, Like it's like this big old maze of Monopoly, and it can last like for days.
I've never played that.
For days.
It already feels like days when you're playing Monopoly.
I know, right?
I don't think I need.
So it's like the longest version.
That would be like, I don't know. That would probably be a real intense game. You know, like if you're playing that long. Mm-hmm. I kind of want the game to eventually be over and then we can start over. Let's do it again. I'm going to try this strategy. You know, like I think I like where a game event eventually ends, you know. It can't go on forever, dude. Like, it's too much.
No,
dude.
they're more novelty, I guess, than anything. But some of them are pretty cool. Like there was the debit card version.
Yeah, there's been some electronic versions.
Yeah, so this way, like, all the money is electronic. It made it, like, so much easier to play around.
You just swipe your card or whatever.
You just swipe it.
Yeah.
Deduct, put, you know, it's all works.
And keep track of it. Yeah.
It's like a big calculator.
Because someone's always got to be the banker, and then you're like, did you take an extra 500?
Are you stealing money from the bank? Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
We trusted you with our money.
Yeah, you got to put somebody trustworthy at the bank, dude.
I always end up being banker.
Then you're like, how much did you get? Hold on, I got to give him his 200. What did you get? And you're just like, it's like a back and forth. And like, and then people are trying to roll the next turn. You're like, hold on, I have to give him his money. And you're
like, I want to buy that property. Give me a second to find it.
Yeah. And then collect. And like, how much is, no, this is not enough.
All right, people, the bank is running out of money. Y'all need to cash in some dollars.
I do like that there's only a limited amount of like hotels and houses and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a limited amount of hotels and houses. I know that for money, they say the bank can never run out. So if that you physically run out of Monopoly dollars, then you're supposed to like write the denominations on pieces of paper. And you're supposed to continue like playing that way. Yeah. But you also could just go online. It's like super easy and cheap to just buy a stack of Monopoly money. They just sell you stacks. You get an extra stack. You've doubled your amount of money you have in the board. It all fits in the slots still. That's what I did. Never run out of money. Always have the money. And it feels better than the little paper slips.
What do you buy?
What?
What kind of money is it?
It's Monopoly money.
But it's like thicker or something?
No. It's exactly the same.
Oh, it's the same. But you said it felt different or something.
No, it means it's better when you run out of the money and you're playing with like a large group or something.
Yeah, then
you got to start writing on papers and whatnot.
What's the biggest group you've ever played Monopoly with?
Oh, shit, bro. I think we've used all the pieces.
Like all like 8 pieces or something?
Yeah, like the max amount of people that can play.
I've never played that big of a game, dude. 4, I think, is like the most I've ever.
No, we've played more than 4 for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets fucking crazy.
See, that's interesting. It gets real interesting. That in those games, you can run out of money for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you run out of money. Properties go quick. Like things happen
because everyone's landing on shit.
And then that's where you start to see the savagery of it all.
Well, then when somebody actually gets 3 properties, you're like, holy shit, dude, he's about to fuck people up.
He's about to fuck people up because then people start being like, well,
it's a bigger deal.
I can't afford to get these other properties. So-and-so has my properties. Like, what do I have here? I just have electric works. And then I land on somewhere and it started to be built up. I've got little to no incoming funds. And what am I going to do? I got to start mortgaging my properties. I'm going in debt here just to stay alive on the board, waiting for my, miracle.
You're in jail and you ain't got shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
Can't roll doubles to get out.
No. And then so what do? You go bankrupt and you've literally just like fallen off of the board.
I fucking quit. And that's
You're gone. You're gone. You're out of the game.
That's when you throw your shit down.
You got to sit there and be like, all right, well, I guess I'm just going to watch you guys play.
I guess I'm just going to put a gun in my mouth and end this.
It's like, fuck. Yeah. You've played some games with like large groups before, though.
Not Monopoly. I think Ticket to Ride. I've done a big game, Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
Some other, Catan. I played a big game. Well, how many people can you have in Catan? It's like 4 or 6.
I haven't played Catan.
You never played Catan?
No.
What?
It just looked
Dude, you
so
have like the
intimidating.
most board games I've ever like seen in a house, dude. Like, and you don't have Catan, dude. Like,
no.
What? We gotta
like,
play, dude.
I know. We should.
You're into board games.
I am.
Yeah, you would like it.
More board game nights. More stuff like that.
You would like that game. I mean, it's like a lot of other games. I mean, you know, there's money, there's shit, there's resources, and you gotta fucking do your shit. But you get I'm not gonna explain the fucking game, but it's a cool game. I mean, it's a strategy game. You know, you can play with multiple people. Blah blah blah. You build the map every game. So like, there's these like hexagon pieces, and each piece is like a resource. So like wheat and fucking gold and silver. I don't know. I forgot what silver ore. I don't know. And you can do different things with each resource. And yeah, I mean, and then you mix them up every game, so you can have them sitting next to different, and you try to randomize it as much as you can. But
yeah,
I mean, it's a fun game. It's you know, it's not the best ever, but it's a fun little good time.
It's like super popular. I know that. My friend, he's played it. But yeah, I just never had the opportunity. I don't think Crystal's into that kind of game, so I think that's why we've never really grabbed it. But
what about Risk? You play Risk?
Oh, I love Risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Risk is fun.
The last time I played...
It's fun until you figure out how to win Risk. Like, because there's a way that you can play this game, and you're constantly winning it. And once you figure that out, like, you're golden. I have figured that out before. Me and a friend, we used to play Risk all the time, and then we both ended up figuring it out.
You figure out the like path
to always win.
Yeah.
And so once we both figured it out, it was obvious which one was going to win right away.
Once you got to a certain point in the game, you had this and this and this.
It didn't become fun. I remember that we had my dad playing with us at one point.
You just like
and he didn't know how to play, so it made it more interesting, you know. But
there's another thing to the equation now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
that's why you need more players. It's hard to play some of these games one on, because we were playing, me and Zerx were playing Catan one-on-one for a while, and it's just like it's to a point where we already know same thing. You know who's gonna win. Oh, you already got that. You're gonna win. You know, like, or you're at this point and I'm at this point. I can't get anything or whatever it is. But yeah, you just eventually know there's a point when shit's over. But when you have a lot of people, you know, that becomes a lot more tricky. Like, did you ever get into Clue or anything? Any of those mystery games?
Actually, we just bought Clue.
Okay.
And then we have a different game called The Family Jewels, which is like a Clue knockoff, but it's like adult themed.
Okay.
It's like you're supposed to figure out who had sex with who in where.
So like Clue, but it's sex instead of murder.
Yeah.
Okay. He had anal sex with wait, it's probably not anal.
Like who had stolen the family jewels? Like somebody stole something like the necklace or the special pendant or, you know, the silver spoon, some family heirloom type thing.
So who stole that item?
Yeah, who stole the item?
Well, what's the sex then?
And where did they have an affair with the item?
Oh, and they had the thing with them?
They had to have sex with... So they had sex with so-and-so at the yacht with the...
tire iron.
No, it was like with the...
teacup.
No, the family jewels. With the pearl necklace.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's jewelry. With the gold-studded earrings or something. You know, like
and they would be sexual innuendo type jewelry. You know?
Okay.
Like a pearl necklace. Yeah. So Crystal likes Clue, but she does not like playing that version of Clue. So she recently just went out and bought a regular version of Clue.
So she was over that
she was so over it
that she went and bought.
So over it.
We're
actually
mustard.
going to be playing that tonight.
Nice.
So excited for that. Try out some Clue. Yeah.
got a big night tonight. I'm gonna play Clue. It's gonna be fucking wild.
Be fucking lit, bro.
Fucking Clue, dude. I'm gonna Clue this shit up.
So you were telling me earlier you're going to get a new watch.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the Galaxy 6.
And then you gotta send this one back.
So there's two. There's the Galaxy 6 regular and the Galaxy 6 classic. And I guess what it comes down to is the screen. On the regular one, it's just kind of the screen, very minimal metal going around the edges. And then the classic is more of your classic watch with the screen in the middle. So I went with classic because it's bigger. There's two sizes. There's like a 44 and a 47 or something like that.
Okay. And
the regular one is 40 and 44. So, but it's weird because the 44 and the 47 for each version has the same size battery. Because I was comparing the specs on them because I was trying to figure out what the fuck is the difference. But really, the only difference comes down to the smaller versions. The smaller versions of each one has a smaller battery.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to be able to fit the same size battery in all these different chassis.
So you get less of a charge. It's going to die faster. So I was like, I'm going to get the biggest I was hoping the biggest one had the biggest battery, but it's actually
that works for you because, you're a bigger guy. You have fucking thick ass wrist.
Yeah. So I need a big ass watch.
Yeah.
So I got
me, I have a smaller wrist.
What do you get? The 44?
This is a 42. No, 42? 41. I think it's like 41 point something or something like that.
Okay, when they're doing like in between.
When they actually look at it.
But it's like
I think it says it right.
They probably
there.
just round it up on the site. What is it? The Galaxy Watch 5 or something?
This is 40 millimeters.
That's what I was going to say. Is 40, 42, 44. They usually go and
I think when they did this one, they only had the two sizes. 40. It was 40 and then the biggest one.
44 probably.
Probably, yeah. And so, I can't wear that because that's just way too big. Is that the 40? What is that?
This is actually 43, I think.
Yeah, let me see that for a second.
It's not even the biggest that they... I thought it was bigger. Actually, when I was looking at my phone, I was like, oh, that's not even that. It's not even as big as I thought.
Oh, it's heavier.
Yeah, it's definitely heavy. It's like the first, one of the first versions of the Galaxy Watch, because it doesn't have a number. It's just Galaxy Watch.
It's just so it is the first one.
Yeah, it doesn't have a number.
Yeah, see, that's huge on my wrist. You see, I don't know if it can be seen.
Yeah, you can see.
Comparatively, that feels way too big for me. Feels like a lot. I feel like it's an Omnitrix and I'm about to boom, Ben 10 style.
Until you get used to it, you're going to hit your wrist on stuff. I still, to this day, sometimes I hit my watch on the fucking wall or something.
Oh, yeah. I had to get a case for it because I kept hitting it and I keep a screen protector on it. But I keep hitting it on doors, on counters, everything. I hit it everywhere. So I kept breaking the screen protector I was putting on it.
Shit.
Yeah.
I bought some screen protectors too.
So I had to get a little case to... because I don't get a bezel. It's all glass.
This helps.
So I had to give a case to give it a bezel.
Because, so that didn't...
No,
what's on there right now is what you snapped on there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the regular Galaxy is more like that. Yeah.
It's dirty.
It's pretty much that. So it's just more exposed.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like...
You see? But you see how the screen protector protrudes it because it's flat glass? It makes the watch even smaller, actually.
Yeah.
And if you put the screen protector on, it's obvious that something's protruding it, A
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But... I feel like I want the screen protector because I don't want to scratch this thing as much as I hit it on everything, Well,
the good news is that as long as, even if you get some scratches, as long as it's not cracked, they don't consider it damaged. So I'm trading this one in, and they ask you, is it in good condition or is it damaged? And their definition of good condition is no cracks in the screen.
Yeah, I get
That's
that.
it.
I'm not concerned about that. My concern is I don't want to look at scratches and think like, fuck, I scratched
Well, no, I'm
this.
just pointing out that even if you do get a scratch or something, that you'll still be
I'll
good
be fine
to
with the
trade
insurance.
it in eventually if you need
Or
to.
trade-ins. Yeah.
If you want to trade it in.
Not concerned. I just like to keep it nice.
I'm going to more minimalist.
Scratchless. Like my phone, I have the program with T-Mobile for their insurance coverage, right? On the phone itself. Like I always get the insurance on the phone.
Yeah, it's good to have.
Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. One time I broke the screen and then put in a claim just to get a new screen.
How much did they charge you?
I think it was like
$50 or something?
something like that. Something real cheap.
Sounds like a deductible amount.
Yeah. Like real cheap, or it wasn't a charge at all. I can't remember exactly.
Did they do it for free? They probably did something. They probably charged
I
you
feel
something.
like it gets billed to me. Like I don't have to pay anything
Yeah, they
at
put
the
all that
place because
stuff
they
on
have
your
me
bill.
go to a place,
Okay.
and then I remove they replace the screen protector like same day for me, or the screen.
Yeah.
And I did that because I was giving the phone away. Like I didn't have to turn this phone in or anything, and so I was going to give it to a coworker as an upgrade for them. They had like a dinosaur.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to give you a phone so you can stop using that. I don't want to look at it anymore. Please stop bringing that
pretty
in.
much. I didn't give it to him, but I sold it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, fair price too. I think it was like $200.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's for a smartphone that's in working condition.
Yeah, at the time it was still pretty good. It was when this Pixel 7 came out.
And that retails for what, $700, $800?
This one retailed for about, I think it was like,
$900?
I think it was a little bit less than previous years, so probably around 900. And the Pixel 6 retailed at around like 11 or 12. So I remember that one was expensive because I got the Pro version. So it's Pixel 6 Pro,
Yeah.
which is still a pretty good phone. And I gave it to him for $200. I think the eBays and stuff were going for $300 at the time, or $400, something around there. So I figured, he's my friend, so yeah,
Hook it up.
wasn't gonna do anything with the phone at the time.
Yeah, it's like you have that old equipment and you're like, I don't know, I'm not going to do nothing with it. I'm not ever going to use it again. I mean, people always say, I'll keep it in just in case my phone breaks or something. But
I'd say I didn't have a screen protector on that one. So it got scratched up and I didn't like the scratches. Some of them were deep enough that like the oils from your hand get in there. And so you can see it when you're watching videos or something.
yeah.
And that just annoys me. Like I look at it and then that's all I could see. So
Yeah, no, go for
I
it.
took a hammer to it.
Oh, and you really cracked it?
Yeah. I
So
took
you
a
can
hammer to
get
it.
the claim?
Mm-hmm.
Because they won't just do it for little scratches, huh? It's funny when you're trying to break something and it doesn't want to break. You like drop it, oops, and then it just won't crack or it won't like, you're like, come on.
I actually dropped my new phone.
Whoa, already?
Yeah, I had dropped this new phone already, and it was like
You have a case
it
too.
was with I had a case,
Yeah.
and there was a screen protector on it, and I dropped it walking up the stairs at work, the outdoor stairs that we have at work,
Yeah.
and it fell face first on the cement.
It was just lucky fall.
Unlucky fall, yeah. Just
Yeah.
face first, cracked it, and it was right before.
Already? You've
Yeah.
cracked the new screen? I didn't even know.
Like bad enough that like I couldn't use it. Like half the screen wasn't
it
working.
was not, yeah.
Yeah. So I put the insurance claim in on that one, and they just sent me a different phone. And I don't think I paid anything for it, or if I did, it was very cheap. It was like $25.
I feel like they shouldn't charge you a lot for screen shit because they made it. I mean, it should be durable enough to not break or whatever.
Well, just with that insurance, and then one of the perks is that if you purchase a screen protector from T-Mobile, and it's their T-Mobile branded one, they will replace the screen protector for you anytime you want it replaced, as many times as you want. So if your screen protector cracks or your screen protector is just too scratchy, like mine was too scratchy the other day. I walked into T-Mobile store, we were getting some dinner around the area, and I was like, let's just go in here and get my new screen protector.
Yeah.
I'll just walk in and they give me a new one. I think
Nice.
Best Buy does something like that too. You buy a screen protector at Best Buy and then buy their warranty on it.
No.
And then,
Always replace it.
yeah, they give you like 3 years or something with it. But, T-Mobile, you just have to buy it once. They verify it on the account and then they just put it on for you and just walk out.
Yeah, they don't do
As
much.
long as I have the phone.
They don't do that much at the stores anymore, huh? Because they outsource their insurance and everything, right?
Yeah, because like if you need your screen replaced, like I don't think they would have done that at the stores for a while. But
But there used to be somebody there that would be like, okay, we'll take your claim, or send it here. They'll give you the shipping box.
Oh yeah. They do all of that like through the mail now. You call, like, we don't handle your claim.
Yeah, they told me to go to they're like,
Go
oh
to
yeah,
the website.
or you go to there's another store that like looks at it, like at least for Verizon.
Well, there was when I had a cracked screen, I had to go to Assurance or something, or Sure. It's a store. It's like you fix it.
Or Sure.
What is it?
I know what you're talking about.
You broke, I fix, or something like that, or
You break, we fix.
yeah, something. It's a store like that.
Yeah.
And
We
the
break, you
insurance
fix.
claim comes with the little claim number. I just walked in there. They put the insurance claim number in, and then it's all handled through them.
Yeah, I
And
want to
so
say
I just drop the phone off, and I come pick it up later.
I want to say that's where they told me to go, because I was trying to have them look. I wanted them to just check out the software on the iPhone, because it was kind of being glitchy. But they're like, no, we don't look at it. I'm like, you guys don't even do that. I used to at least look at the phone. Like it might be something you can do on
When
there.
I worked,
or it might
that
be
was expected to look at it.
It might be a setting or something, and like all he did was he picked it up. And there was a little dent on the metal, because you know how the iPhone has a lot of metal that goes around the edges. There was nothing wrong with the screen. Everything looked perfect. But that little dent, he's like, well, it has a dent right here. So you'll have to take it to the insurance store and they can look at it. Or you can take it to the Apple store and make an appointment there and they can check it out. And then, that's it. They don't do anything in the goddamn store anymore. They just have a tablet. They'll order you a phone. Or that's it.
Yeah.
They don't do any kind of troubleshooting, nothing. Like they're pretty much hands off.
I mean, the stores are really just there for the one purpose: sales. And that's what it is.
That's what they boiled it down to.
Accessories, services.
Yeah.
We want you to come in for the accessories that we have for your phone. We'll give you a discount for it, and then maybe when you're in here, we can sell you a service.
I mean, Apple does it good. I mean, they fix your shit too, or they look at it. They don't do a lot.
They charge a lot for it.
They don't do a lot, but I mean, at least they look at it. I've showed them some stuff. Like, I don't know. I just wanted them to try something. Like, well, let me see if I can reset the phone, or do a hard reset, or like something. Like, because there's just certain buttons on these phones, that you can push.
Yeah, like
to do a factory mode. Factory mode.
Reset the device. Maybe it was software. Maybe a bad app you downloaded. Who knows?
Yeah, they can say, oh, why is this app using so much of your memory or something? What is this? And then they could delete it. Or they don't want to do nothing.
No.
They're just done. They're just out of the business of fucking with your phone. They're just, are you here to buy a phone? Are you here to upgrade? If not, leave. Pretty much. That's it. They don't do shit.
For us, it was always storage. Like, people were always running out of storage on the phones because they came with like very limited, but then they had SD card slots at the time. So you would put an SD card in.
And you could buy them there in the store.
And you could buy them in the store. And we would sell them for like a shit ton more than you could buy them somewhere else.
Way too much.
And then, but if you bought them through us, I'd move all the shit for you so that you'd have free storage again.
And I feel like at least you're buying something then. You're paying more already, but at least you got somebody there that can make sure you don't lose your shit. Now they're like, Verizon's all like the cloud. Put your shit on the cloud. Like, they don't want any salesperson to... I mean, when I got my upgrade for my watch, it was all on my phone. You click on upgrade. It says, what are you going to trade in? You pick the watch. I mean, you go through. Then after you have everything that you're getting, then it goes through the contracts and it says read, verify contracts. The same shit that you would have looked at with an agent or something. And you just got to scroll through because you're not going to read it. And then you go to the bottom and you click OK. And then you go to the next contract for the service agreement. And then you just keep swiping up until you get to the bottom because you're not going to read that one either.
Yeah.
And then there's like one third one, some Verizon's ability to fucking track your every movement and keep all your biometrics that they're probably putting in some kind of server that's tracking you daily. And I didn't read any of that, but I just scrolled up and I said, okay, I agree to everything. Because what am I... Like, the whole thing, I get people want to read that shit, and you probably should read that shit. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you either agree or disagree. And if you disagree, that's it. You just don't get the shit.
You don't get to do anything. Like, you have to.
So you
have to agree.
Is there really a disagree? There is no disagree. If at the end of it...
Now, there are some parts that I always disagree to. Like, you know, when there's like, oh, can we use your data and stuff?
Yeah, or do you want advertising?
Like Samsung will do it too. They will tick the boxes for the optional agreements to do like the advertising data or to share
you advertisements
or to share your information with third parties and shit like that. Like, that shit's bonkers. Don't do that. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Why would you do that?
Yeah, but these ones on the contract, there's no, if you disagree, you just don't get to move on.
Yeah.
With the fucking purchase. So it's like, I have to do it. And then, you know, but yeah, if you actually read them, it actually does kind of break it down, like kind of weird and crazy. There's a lot of information in that shit. You know, it's a lot when you have to hit the screen a couple times to get to the bottom.
Exactly.
When you got to do that a couple times, that's how you know there's way too much shit on here that I probably should be reading. But yeah, I don't know. I just did it. And then yeah, they're like, you're going to get your watch on this day. It'll be shipped. You'll get tracking information. Doesn't come out till 11th.
So it's like a pre-order.
Yeah, this is all pre-order.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's all pre-ordered. So
I just thought maybe they didn't have it in stock. No, it's pre-order. So is it going to like
ship out that day?
That day?
Yeah, and they'll send you the tracking information. Shit,
they should ship it early.
They
so
might.
That you can get it on that day.
I want to say I pre-ordered phones before, and they like to not ship it until the day of, just in case you get that shit early or something.
I feel like the day before should be fine too.
It should, but if you get it that night or something, and then you turn the phone, there's like
can you though?
What?
If you don't purchase same day delivery, then how could you get it same day?
I don't know. There's got to be some kind of legal like bullshit that they can't.
I mean, technically, they probably could do like a same day delivery depending on where they're shipping it from.
They could just make the phone not work.
And that could be part of your pre-order.
Like you could turn it on, but if the phone knows it's not the 11th, then you can't move on to set it up.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it could just be.
That's fucked up that's a possibility.
They do that with the Xbox games. You can download the full game. You
pre-download them, but it doesn't work until they activate.
It'll say, oops, too early, and then it just doesn't let you play.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they already got that technology. Like, did you download the new fucking Starfield or whatever?
Starfield?
Yeah.
No.
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's available on Game Pass. You don't have to purchase it.
Oh, shit.
It hasn't come out yet, but you can download it.
No, I've heard about it.
Yeah, and it's the Bethesda or whatever.
Batista? Yeah, Batista.
Bethesda.
Batista.
We both said it wrong.
I feel like we've done this before.
That was way off.
Really off.
Yeah, that game. You can download it and it'll... It had an update too the other day. I was like, "What? I already got to update it."
You gained day one patches, pre-day one.
Well, I guess as they're fixing the bugs and shit that are in the game before the release, they're sending updates. So I already got an update for the game, and I haven't even played it yet. So
damn,
it's kind of funny. But yeah, that game's on there, and you can't click on shit. I mean, the game is there, but they're stopping it. I read a whole thing about how the Xbox is cracking down on people that are modding their Xboxes. They're doing
they're always doing that.
Yeah, but this was like recently.
Like old consoles?
The new ones.
Oh, the new ones.
So people were buying like the S, the cheaper one, and then they're adding a modulator on there to like get like whatever games they want.
Oh, because there's some games that wouldn't be available if you didn't have the X.
Yeah. Or they're probably getting new games too.
For free. Yeah. I mean, you definitely don't want that.
They're getting every single game. Dude, people are like on this Reddit chain I was reading, they were getting pissed. They're like, I fucking bought this just for the emulator. This is bullshit, dude. This is a waste of machine now.
Damn.
Like, yeah.
They bought it because they didn't know how to set it up.
Yeah.
Someone else did it for them.
Yeah, people are and so they're catching these accounts and they're shutting them down. They're banning them for like whatever, 15 days and then if they keep doing it, then the ban will get worse. But yeah, Xbox hasn't officially released anything. This is all just from like gamers that like are saying, hey, watch out, dude, if you're doing this. They're starting to ban people and they're showing like the screenshots and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Xbox doesn't like to talk about that kind of shit.
I guess it's not that crazy.
No, people are always going to mod these machines.
You know, the people who go hard on it is Nintendo.
Do they get pissed?
Oh, yeah, they fucking hate it.
Yeah.
They fucking hate it.
A lot of people do shit.
You don't get banned for days using modded equipment. You get like banned for life.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
They don't fucking around.
I wonder what people are doing. Are they just getting all the games for free, I guess?
Yeah, because the games are small. They don't take up a lot of space.
No.
You know?
Nintendo's a very interesting company.
Like, I've done that with the Wii U. I've modded a Wii U that we have in there, and I've put all these games on it that you can just download. They make like user-friendly software to do it. It's
real simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't Nintendo start as like a playing card game company?
They started like in the 1800s, I think, or something.
Yeah,
and
cards.
They were doing playing cards was their first product.
Yeah, and I've seen the building. It's like Nintendo, and it says playing cards.
I forget what Nintendo means. It's like it was broken down to me at one point, but I don't remember what it means now. But it's something cool, I think.
Yeah, that's like the it's me, Mario. You know when he says it's a me, Mario.
Yeah.
Somebody posted that it's a me. He's, it's like Italian, right?
Yeah.
Like an Italian accent. It's a me, Mario. But there's a Japanese word, it's a me. And what it's a me means is super.
No way.
So he's just saying Super Mario. In Japan, people are like,
it's a me, Mario. Yeah. It's just Super Mario?
He's just saying Super Mario.
What the fuck? No fucking way. How did I go my whole life without knowing this, man?
Dude, I watched this guy. He broke it down, dude. And he showed the Japanese word. And he's like, so he's not saying it's a me, Mario, like, because that's what you get out of it. Mario. He's saying it's a me. It's a me. And that means Super Mario. Super Mario.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Dude, the internet is so fun, dude. Like, I look for this kind of stuff, dude. I love it. I love reading about, like...
That's fucking insane.
And you just find these little things that you just never knew. You're like, it's been right there.
You know what? I think playing, like, Super Mario 3D World... I think I've heard like some of the characters, like I play as Peach.
Yeah.
Okay. Because in that game, like Peach gets to float because she has a tress. So when you jump, you can float down places and it makes it a little easier to make jumps and shit. Like you could save yourself last minute because you're floating.
Oh, on Smash Brothers?
No. Just the game is called Super Mario 3D World.
Oh, 3D World.
Okay. Yeah. They have it on the Switch, but we have it on the Wii U. And so in that game, at the end of it, like when you hit the flag, I could have sworn I always heard Peach say, "It's me," when they do like the point system at the very end to show you how much points. And it makes sense now you say that because she would just be saying like "super."
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a me. If she said it's a me. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what she was saying, but Crystal always told me I was making things up.
Yeah, it's so me is super. So she's saying super. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that.
Because why would she just be saying it's a me?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I just thought it was like a joke.
Because of
Or
Mario.
I was just hearing things.
Or it's just she's kind of joking on the Mario or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking sanity,
yeah,
man.
super. Or it's not like it's like one of those words that like it means like really good, super, like that kind of thing.
Awesome.
Great. Yeah, awesome. It's like one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, super. Yeah, she's happy. Come on. She just got a bunch of wings. Super.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't wait to tell Crystal that. I can't wait.
Yeah, guess what?
Guess what? You ain't gonna believe this shit.
And then she's gonna go, I don't believe you.
No
she's
way.
gonna have to look at that.
No way.
You just made that up right now.
It's like, no. Pete told me. He's like, Pete's lying to you.
I know, right? Imagine this whole thing, dude. I imagined the whole video, dude. That would be crazy if I just had that kind of imagination.
Right?
Yeah, I saw the other day, and I'm just like, I see things in my own head. That'd be gnarly. All right, dude. Look, since it is our 50th episode, which I didn't even know, which is kind of funny that I brought this, but this is some smelling salts.
What does smelling salts do to you? Like, this is stuff that wakes you up when you're knocked out, right?
Yeah. So I had bought it for...
How do you use it?
You smell it.
You just open up and
use
smell
your
it?
fucking nose. That's what you do. You don't have to shake it. It says... let's see. Do not add water. No need to shake. Use caution. Obviously, don't fucking rub it in your eyes or something. Don't keep it in your car. It's just saying it's really strong. Keep it away from your face unless you are a rhino. Feel the horn. It's called Atomic Red Line.
Shit, bro. I don't know if I want to do this. Is this gonna take me out of my high? Like,
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to get just a little bit more high.
I haven't done it, so I don't know. I've never done this either, so I'm just imagining what it can do to you. But I'll try it first. All right, I'll be the guinea pig, which is fine. Okay. It popped when it opened.
It's probably like a freshness layer. Oh no!
Whoa.
I don't think I want to, dude. Is it lingering?
Whoa!
Is it lingering?
Whoa! No, it just hits you.
How much did you have to? Can I just waffle it?
Yeah. You don't have to get real close to your face. It's gonna.
Like, is what's on the cap enough?
No, you gotta get closer than that. You gotta give it a smell.
I'm scared. I don't know if I want to do it.
I think right here, 6 inches, and then just give a. You gotta breathe in. That's too far. It's gotta be a smell. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna. Sure? It doesn't hurt.
What does it do to you?
It goes into your nostrils like it feels like a jet. You know, like
shit.
Like a fucking grenade went off.
Oh. Oh shit!
You got it.
Oh, I got it. I got it that time. I definitely did. Oh fuck no! Why would you?
Does it wake you up?
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People, a lot of
Jesus
weightlifters will do it before they like lift something heavy or something.
Yeah.
And to get like pumped up, like like your adrenaline. Like
no fucking way, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then obviously to wake somebody up or you'll see it on the sidelines too. Or like football games, like football players, they have these little like these ones that you crack like this, and then you go.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You've seen guys like
I've seen that on TV and shit.
Yeah, like a kicker, he's over there like like getting a fucking whiff of something right before he kicks a field goal, just to get pumped up or something, wake you up. I mean, especially for like him, he's been sitting on the goddamn sidelines all game, and now he's got to kick a 50-yarder that's going to win the game.
Right.
You know? And like no pressure.
No pressure.
It's only for the playoffs.
So is that like legal?
Yeah, they all use it. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they all have it. It's available. You'll see quarterbacks. You'll see receivers. Everybody.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Woo. What did it feel like going into your nostrils?
I didn't like it. Like it reminded me of like some like strong garlicky scent or something.
Dude, it felt like I got uppercut into my right nostril, dude.
Like I felt it going into my eyeballs.
Oh, I didn't get that. I felt this intense.
I think I felt it traveling through my sinuses.
Yeah, dude, I saw it's funny you say that because I saw the other day this diagram of why you should sleep breathing through your nostrils. You get so much more air into your body when you breathe through your nose because you have one coming up. You have a sinus cavity going across.
I think that's why they always say like when you're working out, like breathe through your nose, exhale through your mouth.
Yeah, you have so much more access to air that goes through your face. It doesn't just go in your nose and through it goes like throughout your
all your sinuses and shit.
Yeah, that's it. And then yeah, dude, it felt like, dude, it was all nose for me, dude. It felt like this right here just got like a fucking pin went into my nose or something.
I still feel high, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time.
I'm not gonna do that ever again.
I gotta do it one more time. Just so I'm gonna do it on. It hit so hard on the right side. I don't even think any went in the left nostril.
With your left hand.
I'm just gonna do it. This. Hold on. Oh yeah, you're right. Do left-handed. Oh, dude, I got it from right there.
Oh Jesus. No.
Okay.
You're freaking me out, man. I'm not liking it.
Oh man.
Not liking it. Mm-mm.
Oh, it's stuck in my nose now.
Jesus.
I did too much.
That's what I was afraid of, the lingering. Look at you, man. You're freaking out over here.
No, dude, I'm fine. It's just the sinus, dude. It was like, I did it like 3 times right now. I just got like little whiffs. Like, if you kind of angle the bottle, it travels to your nose, dude. That's weird. What do you think the smell? What would you call the smell? Like an ammonia?
Like I said, it was closer to like a garlic to me.
I get like a real like bleach, ammonia, like that kind of.
What's in it?
Do one more, dude. Do one more.
No, I don't want to.
You gotta do one more. It's 50, dude. I did like 3. You can hold it far away and angle it. Just for smell purposes, what do you think the smell is? You know right away when it goes in.
I don't even know if I can smell anything. I just feel the burn now.
Oh, you don't get any smell?
No.
But it hits you.
What is that white thing in there, though?
I don't know, dude. Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch any of this.
I don't
This is
know.
some weird looking shit.
I don't know, man. It could have
It's like, where's the fucking ingredients?
It could have came from outer space. They don't tell you.
They don't tell you any fucking
They
ingredients.
don't want you to
shit.
make it, dude. Yeah, they probably don't want you to fucking die making it.
Don't open in confined spaces. That means no cars.
Yeah.
Do not add water. Do not shake.
You kind of just let it like.
Oh, it is ammonia. It says, opening this bottle releases ammonia gas. Keep away from children and animals. Do not ingest. Keep away from eyes and face. If accidentally ingested, call poison control.
Yeah, for sure. How could you even eat it, dude?
I don't want to touch that anymore. I'm going to wash my hands.
How could you even eat it, though, man? It's so strong.
Eat it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to eat it.
It says if you ingest it, you got to go to the doctor.
Oh, shit. Someone would do that?
If they just got one of those.
I bet, like, some child or something, you know, some
little bead,
teenager.
and then
like,
just like, oh,
eat it, bro. Eat it.
Oh, and they give him a spoon or something and he eats it. Oh, my God, dude. You know how much that would kill? It would
Call
feel like
poison
you're done.
Control. And would these kids know? They wouldn't know until this guy's fucking, like, hurting.
Oh, he'd probably instantly be throwing up.
Blood or some shit. I don't know. What happens when you ingest like ammonia?
I don't know, dude. Fucking gnarly things, dude. You wouldn't be able to get it down. You would instantly throw it up, dude. It would probably have a visceral reaction to it, dude. You would probably try to like dig it out of your mouth right away. Yeah, I don't even think you can make it down your throat. It's so fucking strong, dude. Oh. That third one probably was unnecessary that I did.
Yeah, probably. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Like, probably shouldn't be
the first one
ammonia gas.
The first one was the strongest, though. I'll say that. But I did get really close. I went like this. I gave it
fucking bad, bro. That's bad.
I gave it such because I couldn't smell anything. I was like, and then as I was getting closer, it went.
I am not liking like my nose right now.
Yeah, you gotta smell some coffee grounds or something.
I need something. I think like something like that.
Yeah, clear the palate.
Yeah,
that'd be
something fruity.
All right, what are we at, man? We could probably end it there.
We're an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah, in 40 seconds.
Perfect, dude.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Well, this has been Digital Cortex. It's been a lovely evening. We hope you enjoyed our 50th episode, and have a lovely night.
Later.